So I've been away for a while and will be away for a while longer. So I thought I'd say hello and give you some kind of update and try to let you know what's happening and where I am. And so at the moment I'm in on our, I don't know what you call it, in our country house. Sounds a bit posh. It's not. It's over there, that white building. And this is our field. And that is not our horse. Anyway, we're here. We just come here as often as we can, which hasn't been very often in the last, goodness knows, not often enough at all over the last few years, but especially the last 6 months or so, we couldn't come here at all. Mother-in-law very ill, she's gone, so now we have more time than we know what to do with. So here we are, and this is where we want to spend as much time as possible. So right now we're expecting to be here for another couple of weeks. That's still, say, about the middle of July, and then we'll go back to near Madrid for, I don't know, a little while, week or two, and then we'll be here again for more or less August. We tend to go backwards and forwards between here and the flat and round about Madrid. September, England for a few weeks, maybe a month. We are retired, by the way. So that's the thing. I won't be around very much, really, for quite a while, on and off. It'll be like I'm back for a week or two, and then I'm away for 3 weeks, and then I'm back for a week or two, and I'm away. When I'm in Plymouth, I can stream from there, so that's England. So that's that. But summer is sort of busy. This is what I've been doing. That's one of the things I've been doing, is just cutting the grass in this field, because there's a horse. It lives here. It's not ours. It just sort of lives here free. And he does eat the grass, but it's a big field, so I just sort of, that far bit, there's a local, the far bit over there that has been cut, I just cut it back halfway down. It just gives the weeds less of a chance to grow and the grass more of a chance to grow. And we want grass, more than weeds. We want a meadow, I suppose, as a mix. And up here it gets cut a lot shorter because it's very low topsoil. We keep cutting it. It helps to keep the weeds down as much as we can, and also to feed the soil. So we're doing that and trying different things to make it more fertile, like dumping hay on it. I've got loads to do here. It's a never-ending thing. My only regret about this place is that I didn't come here 20 years ago, and I could have had, more of like a small holding and stuff like that. But we are very remote, so it's despite the number of cars and these buildings next to me. That's one farm. I keep blabbing on because some people like to know what I do and things. Down there, just around the corner, there's a village. A village is like a number of houses. If you imagine Butlins holiday camp, and they have the chalets, they're that big. So real small houses, workers' houses. And then you got the big farm. Used to be, this bit was part of a finca. A finca, F-I-N-C-A, finca. Finca, it's like a country estate. So it's thousands of hectares of land, well, probably all the way to the mountains, something like that. But anyway, for financial reasons, they had to give away some land to some workers, and this is the bit of land that they gave to the workers, is these buildings and something the other side. And people who live in the village own that land, but they got these little tiny houses. They're quite poor people, and so on, and all that. Coincidentally, they seem to all come from Morocco, and they are Muslims. And where we live used to be a church. Maybe that's why it's no longer a church, because there's just nobody to go to it. So that there's nothing there. There's no cafe. There's nothing. There's literally little houses, little tiny houses. at a bus stop. I don't know why they've got a bus, but they have. Anyway, so otherwise, yeah, middle of nowhere. That's it. I could blab on forever, but most importantly, I wanted you to know I'm away a lot. In the autumn, I don't know. We'll see. A snake skin. This is about 4 feet. It's this bit here is a bit less than a metre, and then you got that bit.